Hey, what's up, folks? It's Mike here from Nebel Media, and I wanted to take a second just to kind of clarify something when it comes down to billboards and advertising in general. This day and age, we've gotten too accustomed to that quick sell, that buy now button, that shop now button, that learn more button you get on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Side note, if you're not using Snapchat to advertise, you're kind of not tapping a pretty cool market. So you should check that out if you're not using it. But we're so used to that quick sell that we're getting away from building a bond with our customers. So a lot of people like to ask, Mike, how many sales are generated from the billboards? How many people visit the website after going to the billboard? And these are metrics you shouldn't be paying attention to. Now, of course, I understand that's good numbers. Numbers are great. You want to know these things. But at the end of the day, it's not about how many people saw the billboard and immediately went to your website. You want to build a bond with those people. So they see your billboard and say, oh, that looks cool, nice, okay. Because they're going to forget about it the first time around anyway. They go, oh, that looks nice. Then they're going to see it the second time. It's like, oh, I swore I just saw this. I just saw this company. I just saw that logo somewhere. Then the third time they see it, they're going to say, oh, I know this company, right? And then it's going to become embedded in their brain, this logo. Because think about it this way, right? How many times have you seen a McDonald's ad on Facebook, right? You're at home. You're not thinking about McDonald's, but you see the ad. Why? Because McDonald's is making sure you do not forget them, right? I have seen a McDonald's advertisement at least every week my entire life, right? My entire life I've seen an advertisement for McDonald's. So what do I think about when I think of cheap fast food? McDonald's. When I think of French fries, McDonald's. I have to consciously think of someplace that has better fries, like Five Guys or something like that. But McDonald's has embedded in my brain what they do. When I think of flame broiled, I think of the Whopper. I don't even eat meat. I've had maybe 5 Whoppers my entire life. But I think of Burger King every time I hear the word flame broiled. So when it comes down to branding your business, right, remember that marketing and branding, in my opinion, is not about getting the immediate sale. It's about building a bond with your customer so that your customer never forgets you. Because then when they start thinking of what you do, what your company does, then they're going to come to you because you're familiar in their brain. So there's so many examples when it comes down to it, but it just comes down to that familiarity. That's the word I'm looking for. When people start thinking of what you do, you want to be the first person that pops in their mind. So if you're a plumber and you have an advertisement on the side of a bus, on the side of a building or whatever that says you fix pipes, somebody's going to see that while they're driving or walking or whatever, and they're not going to think about, I need my pipes fixed right now. But as long as they keep on seeing it, they're going to think about you. I think about Lynn the plumber anytime I think about getting pipes fixed. When I'm driving around the DC area, I see Lynn the plumber vehicles all the time. So when I think of a plumbing service, I think of Lynn the plumber. If I didn't have a home insurance company that helps me find a plumber and pays for half of that, I would have gone to Lynn the plumber because Lynn the plumber is embedded in my brain. So just keep that in mind when you're branding, marketing. It's not about the sale immediately. It's about becoming a part of your customer's brain, right? You want to subconsciously become who they want to go to anytime they need your service, okay? So focus on numbers, of course. Numbers are great, but don't focus on the numbers when it comes to billboards because there's no way to generate. Like Apple does humongous pictures of iPhones all the time. There's no way of knowing how many people went and looked at their iPhone from that advertisement, but you can surely bet that people saw that and said, ooh, that's interesting. Every time I drive the same street almost every day and I see this giant billboard of the 3 cameras from the new iPhone. And I'm like, oh, that looks nice. That looks cool. Every single day. It's in my brain. They own this now. They own a part of my brain now. So you want to own a part of your customer's brain. So simply put, make sure your advertisements are always hammering what you do, why you do it, and easy and simple. Because if it's too complicated, your customers aren't going to look at it. All right, that worked for you? This probably was a little longer than I expected, but I hope it works. I hope it helps you out. Hope you understand not to push the sale too much because people don't like being sold to. They like being loved and finessed. Make sense? Cool. All right. Catch you later.